Hey gamers, Steely here, and today I'm going to help you out with your fishing trawler grind. I've got a guide for you on banging out this very annoying minigame, and I'm going to cover everything that you should know as an Iron or a Hardcore Ironman. On that note, if you are a Hardcore Ironman, this is a relatively safe activity as you are not in combat, and will likely not take any damage, so you shouldn't be risking the Hardcore Ironman helm. If you're a main account, everything in this video will still apply to you, however you can buy your swamp paste from the GE for substantially less, so if you want to skip ahead and ignore the next bit of information, go ahead and jump to the method chapter. To get started, we will cover the requirements. Minimum requirements to earn rewards at this minigame is level 15 fishing. If you're just starting out and you do not have level 15 fishing, you can get it super easily by completing the Sea Slug quest, which is just east of Ardone, and that quest has minimal requirements, takes around 15 minutes to do, and will get you the level requirements you need for this activity. The easiest way to get here is to use the Fishing Trawler teleport in the Minigame tab, which again will require that you have level 15 fishing in order to activate. For the method I'm going to show you, you'll need a bucket and you'll need to collect some swamp paste. On average, for full contribution, a game takes roughly 50 swamp paste. This can be purchased from the nearby shopkeeper. A full stack at the store will be 5k swamp paste. If you buy the swamp paste in bundles of 50 and you world hop between purchases so the stack is always full, you will average around 50 GP per paste, which means each stack will cost you around 2500 GP. Assuming you get the outfit on drop rate, which is 48 games or less, you'll need roughly 2500 total swamp paste to do it, which is going to cost you around 125k GP. I do not recommend buying all the swamp paste at once. You should buy a few hundred at a time and then cycle back around if you run out in case you get spooned on this grind, and that will save you some GP in the long run. If you're an early game Ironman and you don't have a cash stack to work with, go check out my Hardcore Ironman series episode 2, where I cover an unusual moneymaker which has minimal requirements and will help you out on your early game Ironman grind for GP. You can also alternatively make swamp paste by collecting swamp tar in Lumbridge Swamp and going to a barrel of flour with some pots. At this point you can combine the tar and the flour, which will give you raw swamp paste that you then just cook on a fire. However, this method will be very time consuming, and in my opinion, you're better off collecting GP and just buying it. Which leads me to the next part, the angler's outfit. It's really up to you if you actually want to get the outfit, but it does provide a 2.5% experience boost when you have the full thing, which works out to around 300k XP over the course of your journey from 34 to 99 fishing. The outfit is also required for clue steps, diary, and combat achievements, which means if you're hoping to greenlog any of these activities, you will need to complete this painful grind. The pieces drop at a rate of 1 in 12, and each game will take 5 minutes. Which means if you have to do the full grind, you can expect to be here for about 4.5 hours. The method I'm going to show you though is relatively AFK, so throw on a show and feel free to camp this out in one go if you have the stones for it. Once you've got your paste, your bucket, and you're ready to take on this minigame, simply head over to the Fishing Trawler world, which is world 370, and jump on the boat. A quick note, when you arrive, the screen moves around, which is super annoying. Go ahead and click the little camera icon next to the bars at the top to turn this off so you can save your sanity. From there, head into the bottom section of the boat and set your screen up like so. You'll want to be zoomed in and on a slight angle. Clicking this way on a single leak will allow you to fix both holes, the leak that you're clicking on and the one next to it, which means if one is not leaking, you have a chance to click the other. From here, you can just spam click, and as the water comes in, you will automatically fix the holes and earn contribution. Simply do this until your bar is green, and you can then just stand there and AFK for the rest of the minigame. Now all you have to do is rinse and repeat this method, and you'll find yourself snagging your snazzy angler's outfit in no time. As a side note, this area can seem pretty packed with players, which is a bit overwhelming to look at. If you're using RuneLite, I highly recommend making use of the Entity Hider plugin and remove the on-screen clutter. This makes it significantly easier to see the leaks and click on them. When the game is complete, head over to the trawler net on the west side of the boat and go ahead and pick up your rewards. This minigame is a great way to get some early fishing XP and fishing supplies, as well as some key junk items like the rusty sword, which you are going to need for a diary requirement. And that's all you really need to know to do this grind. This is a relatively simple one to do, but it's painful and monotonous. The game itself requires the mental fortitude of a goldfish, so it is a bit annoying in that sense, but overall it's not the end of the world. Just pray that you don't go over drop rate, as that can make this grind feel like torture. If you found this helpful, please do me a huge favor and show some love and support by clicking a few buttons on the screen. This just helps the content to reach other gamers, and it also makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. As always, I appreciate you watching, and good luck, gamers.